If you've been charged with a crime at the 52-3 District Court, there are three possible judges for your case. Judge Nicholson, Judge Asadoorian, and Judge Carniak. All three judges handle all the particular cases in this court, depending upon if you're charged with a drunk driving, a minor in possession, a retail fraud, some sort of reckless or careless driving, possession of marijuana. Your particular judge is drawn randomly and you're assigned that judge. For your particular case, the prosecutor could be the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office, the City of Rochester, Rochester Hills, Auburn Hills, and a number of other prosecutors. When you're charged with a crime at the 52-3 District Court, the first thing that my clients do are go on a proactive program from day one. When you're charged with a crime at the 52-3 court, the judge, the prosecutor, and the police department, they only really know one thing about you. And if you have a criminal history, they also know about that. They're judging you on this one particular case, looking at the police report, the videos, the audio, any statements made by you, any witness statements, and they're concluding, well, this person appears that they're a criminal and they need to pay the consequences for their actions. So what my clients do, it's a little bit of a different approach. My clients take two different paths. The first path is the traditional path, the path of litigation, looking at the police reports, the video, the audio, all the evidence made available to see if you have any possible defenses for the particular charge. What we're also looking for are possible motions to file and potentially hold an evidentiary hearing in order to suppress some of the evidence. As we're doing that, my clients are also working on the proactive program. Now, I'm very particular in the clients that I take on. I'm looking for clients who are motivated to change the perception of their case from day one. And what I mean by that is, I said, the judge and the prosecutor and the police department have a perception about you, and it's that you've been charged with a crime, you're coming to court, and they only know the bad things about you. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell them everything about you, including your job, your career, your family, responsibilities, your goals in life. But we're going to go beyond those words. We're going to show them true action. So depending upon what you're charged with, if it's a drunk driving offense or a shoplifting, possession of marijuana, a driving offense, we're going to put in a number of different components in order to show the prosecutor and the judge that since this incident, this is how you've reacted. Simply being arrested and charged with a crime was enough for you to make changes in your life. It may mean going to counseling from day one. It may mean AA meetings. It may mean going to shoplifting classes, a support group meeting. It could be alcohol testing or drug testing. It could be proactive community service. A lot of my clients also do a jail alternative from day one. It could mean an ink pack weekend, a marijuana weekend. What we're doing is we're anticipating what the judge and the prosecutor are thinking about your case and accomplishing those goals ahead of time. So when we go into court, we tell the prosecutor and the judge what you've already accomplished. We've already created options that may not have been on the table without going through these different steps. So if you're charged with a crime to 52-3 court, I'm sure you've heard the reputation of this court as being very tough. This is actually one of the courts where people do go to jail as first offenders. If you're a second offender, certainly jail is a real possibility. This particular judge usually gives longer terms of probation. In my experience, it is a bit tougher of a court than the other courts at the Oakland County, but it's not something that we can't overcome. Going through my program, changing the perception of your case, will allow you to create different options to resolve your case. So if you're charged with a crime in this court or you know someone who is, I encourage you to contact me. Let's talk about your case. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about the responsibilities in your life that you're worried about. What's your greatest fear? What are you truly worried about? Let's talk about those. It's possible that a number of your fears are not likely to happen. You can feel better from day one. And going forward, we'll put together a plan in order to achieve our goal. So I look forward to helping you with your case.